So in this video I'm gonna go ahead and review every single top transfer player in FIFA Mobile 22 and I'm gonna tell you if it's worth it to choose them for your team or not. So let's go ahead and start off with these players right there, the ones that we can pack. Obviously there is not a huge chance that you will pack 91 to 93 overall players, but you can go ahead and get them from the market anyways. Coutinho is a pretty good card, 4-star recruit, 5-star skill moves, is a little bit slow, but 86 acceleration is very good in my opinion, which is more important than sprint speed. For a cam, that's not terrible. He's got dribbling skill boost, and other than pace, as I said, he's got incredibly good stats: 90 finishing, 103 long shot, 102 shot power, 95 positioning, obviously crazy good dribbling, agility, balance, even curve, ball control, that's great as well, and his passing is very nice, as well as he's got high medium work rates and selfish flair, long shot taker, and outside hooker trade. So I'll definitely suggest getting this Coutinho card if you need a good cam. As I said, he's a little bit slow, sprint speed is a bit low, but acceleration I think makes up for it, and other than that he's got a very good card. So if you need a good cam, I think Coutinho will be a good choice. Then we go Adama Traore. Once again, Adama Traore does look like a pretty good card. He's got 111 pace, which is insane, 99 agility and 91 physical. His shooting is a little bit low. He's got speed skill boost as well, which obviously gives him some more sprint speed, which is good, I guess. But he's only got 2-star weak foot, which is gonna be very annoying in game. And his weak foot is left foot as well. And coming from right side, you are most likely gonna shoot with your left from right winger. So yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, but his card looks absolutely amazing. He's got 100 shot power, which is good. Finishing and long shot isn't too great, but I think if you need a very fast and agile right winger, I think this might be a good player for you. I think this Adama card off the bench is gonna be incredibly good. He's definitely gonna be great as a substitute in my opinion. Then we got Boga. He looks like a decent card for 88 overall, but he's way too low overall, and he's got 3-star recruit, which is not too great. And other than that, low overall cards, I'm not gonna talk about them because I don't think anyone wants them anyways. Diallo is decent, but still very low in shooting and stuff like that. Anyways, now let's go ahead and review Zakaria. Zakaria looks like a very good, well-rounded midfielder. He's got a center mid card. As a CDM, he might be a great CDM if you are using 2 CDM formation. As a CDM, I think this Zakaria card is gonna be amazing. But as a center mid, he's gonna be good as well. Obviously, he's more of like a defensive-minded center mid. He's got very good, well balanced stats. 3-star recruit and 3-star skill moves is pretty annoying, but he's a center mid, so yeah, I don't think he needs that too much. He's got long passing skill boost, high medium work rate, 6'3" tall. So yeah, if you need a good center mid, I think this Zakaria card is gonna be very nice indeed. Only problem is 3-star recruit and 3-star skill moves, but he's a center mid, defensive minded center mid. So I don't think that's that big of a problem. His pace is amazing, defensively and physically he's very good as well, and his passing is great. So yeah, I would definitely suggest getting Zakaria. Then we got Icon Okocha, which is not free to play, but he's got 4-star recruit, 5-star skill moves, and that's have decent stats, but we've got a lot better right midfielders, I feel like, so I don't think Okocha is really worth to get from the market if you want it. I don't think it's worth it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into transfer window 1. First of all, we've got Martial. He's got great stats, obviously, 4-star recruit, 4-star skill moves, agility skill boost, but his only problem is low work rates. He's 6 feet tall as well. He's got finesse shot, flair, and outside foot shot rates. But as I said, the only problem for him is our low work rates. He might not be visible in game. We need to go ahead and try him, but I still think he's gonna be a very good left winger. At least it's worth a try. It's worth a try to go ahead and get Martial and try him at left winger. I think he's gonna be great, but he might not be too visible. He might not be too involved in the game because of his low work rates. Then we got Diaz, 92 overall, left winger. A little bit slow for a left back in my opinion, but great defensively and physically, as well as passing and agility is great as well. He might actually be a very good card as a CDM, to be honest. He's got reaction skill boost, 92 acceleration is great, 84 sprint speed is a little bit low. I think there are a lot of good left backs already, so I wouldn't really suggest getting this Digne. 2-star recruit as well isn't too great for him. So yeah, I don't think it's worth to get him. He's 92 overall, but in my opinion, he's not too great for 92 overall left back. Then we go 91 overall Shaqiri. As a cam, 87 pace is pretty decent, and other than that, 91 shooting, 93 passing, 96 agility. I think he's got a very good stats. 5-star skill moves as well is great of course. 96 long shot, 103 shot power, 99 curve, 95 dribbling. He's got medium low work rate, so not too great with work rates here either, but it's better than low of course. He's pretty short, but flair, long shot taker, and playmaker traits with counter skill boost. So I think Herdan Shaqiri is a very good cam to get if you need it. He's gonna be quite cheap, so if you need quite cheap cam, I think that Shaqiri is gonna be a good one for you. Then we go 90 overall Bruno Guimaraes. Pretty well-rounded card, but I don't think he's gonna be too great. Zakaria is definitely a better player than him. Most of his stats are low 70s or no high 70s, sorry, or low 80s. Well-rounded card, but I'm not sure he's that great, to be honest. It's not like high well-rounded stats. It's quite low well-rounded stats. His passing is great. His passing is great and agility is decent, but on that, not too great stats. So I don't think Bruno Guimaraes is gonna be too great for your team. Then we got Daniel Vaz, who is quite slow, so he's not too great either. And then we go 89 overall players, who I don't think anyone wants to get because they are way too low overall. Let's go ahead and get into transfer window 2 then. Here we've got 93 rated Eriksen, and obviously it's great that he came back. He's got 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. That's obviously great. Vision skill boost is decent as well, but his stats just don't look too great. For a centre mid, he's not strong enough. Defensively, he's not too great. His pace isn't great either. Passing and agility and shooting is of course very good, but I don't think he's gonna be a great choice for your team, to be honest. Zakaria, in my opinion, is gonna be a better shout. Obviously, Eriksen is more like attacking minded centre mid, but his stats I don't think is too good. He's like good enough for a centre mid. As I said, like he's not strong enough, or defensively he won't do too much job. Let's go ahead and get into 92 overall Corona then. And this Corona card, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves is amazing. 96 pace, 100 agility, 91 passing as well is good. But 83 shooting for a right winger is quite low. 77 long shot, 85 shot power, and 81 finishing. That is very low for a right winger. So that's the reason I wouldn't really go with him. If you use him as a right midfielder in like 3-5-2 formation, he's gonna be a good card because defensively he's very good as well, and he's gonna track back. But as a right winger, I don't think he's gonna be that great. Then we go Dele Alli. He's got 77 pace, which is not too great, but it's not too low for a cam. I don't think he's got not crazy good, but great shooting, passing, and agility stats. Decent defense, decent physically as well. And all in all, pretty decent card on him. But short passing skill boost isn't too good, as well as his 3-star weak foot, of course. 3-star weak foot really throws me off, and that's the reason I don't think you should get him. Even though his stats are pretty good, he's 6 feet too tall, high medium work rates, flare outside foot shot traits. I just think 3-star weak foot is a red flag for me, so I wouldn't go with Dele Alli. I think Shaqiri is gonna be a better option for you. Then we've got Sergio Oliveira, and once again quite slow, pretty well rounded card, but quite slow as centre mid. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, don't think he's worth it. Then we got Friedrich. Again, I mean he's a centre back, but he's quite slow. 90 overall. He's 6'4" tall, very tall obviously, but medium work rate isn't too great, and strength skill boost isn't great either, so I don't think you should get him. And then we go 89 overall Borja Mayoral, and 89 overall Ryan Hill. Ryan Hill looks quite decent, but I wouldn't go with any of the 89 overalls, to be honest. At this stage of the game, they're not good enough. 93 overall Manolas then in transfer window 3. What can I say? Incredible card, marking skill boost, great pace, great defending and physical. This card is the one you should get for your centre back position. Obviously no high defensive work rate, but low attacking and medium defensive is not too bad. 1000 to tackle trait as well, 6 feet too tall. Manolas is a no-brainer. He's definitely a very good option for your centre back position, so you should choose him. Then we've got 92 overall goal sense, and just like Corona, if you use him at like three at the back formation as a lot midfielder, 3-5-2 for example, he's gonna be a good lot mid because he's gonna be decent attackingly as well as defensively as well. and his stats are very rounded. He can play as a center mid as well. He's gonna be a great center mid, to be honest. He can play a couple of positions, but for that left mid position, 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves isn't too great enough. Obviously, if you put him as a defensive minded left mid, as I said, at 3-5-2 formation, he's gonna be decent. But other than that, I don't think it's worth it to go ahead and use this card. Center mid in head-to-head may be a very good shout, but as a left mid, I don't think he's gonna be too great, as I said. Then we go 91 overall, Chris Wood, way too slow. Great shooting and physicality, but way too slow and low in agility. So yeah, 3-star weak foot as well, 2-star skill moves wouldn't get him. Then we got 90 overall, Bentancur as a CDM, not bad. 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves is decent, obviously, but defensively is not too great, and physically, like, he's not too strong either. So I don't think he would work as a CDM that well. Then we've got Ilaix Moriba, pretty well-rounded card. For how cheap he's gonna be, some of you might want to get him. If you don't have like too high overall team, then this 90 overall Moriba might be a decent shout for you, because he's quite well-rounded card. He's got quite well-rounded card, medium work rates, vision skill boost, 6'1" tall, and 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves as well. So decent card for some of you if you don't have if you don't have a great team, pretty much. Now then we go Mykolenko as a left back, 89 pace, 85 defending. Once again, if you don't have a great team, then he might be a decent shout. But there are other players, for example, Renan Lodi, Alphonso Davies. There are like other players that are better at left back positions. So I wouldn't choose him either. And then we go Edwards, who's got great pace and agility, but he's too low overall. Off the bench, he might be decent though. Off the bench, Edwards might be decent. And then we got transfer window, 4 players. Aubameyang, obviously a great card. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, finishing skill boost. Definitely one that you should aim for. Medium low work rates, 6'2" tall, quite a lot of trades. And yeah, as I said, Aubameyang is a no-brainer. He's definitely the one you should go ahead and get. Then we got Van de Beek, 92 overall. Very well-rounded card once again. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. But as a center mid, he looks like a pretty good card. Obviously a little bit slow, but for center mid, it should not be too big of a problem. High medium work rates, and yeah, very well-rounded card. So I think he's gonna be good for your team if you want a good center mid. Then we got Sensi, and for a cam, not a great card, is it? Pace is quite low, but shooting is very low as well. As a center mid, he might be a little bit decent, but I don't think you should get this card. Then we go 91 overall, Cruz. Once again, quite slow, and he's got great 93 shooting, passing, and agility. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, but because of his pace, I don't think it's too. I don't think it's worth it to get him, because there are better strikers available in the game already. Then you got 91 overall, Vizca, who transferred to Turkish league, and this card actually looks pretty good. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, counter skill boosts. He's got 99 pace, 96 agility, 90 shooting, and 90 passing. Very good card. If you need a good right mid, I think this card might be it. Turkish league as well. So yeah, if you can't put him in your attack team, then you should not get him, I guess, because chemistry he's gonna have chemistry problems. But he does look like a very good card. So if you need a good right mid, I will choose him. Then we got 90 overall goalkeeper. He's 6'3" tall. We don't know about goalkeepers, of course, until we try them. He does have decent stats, but he might not be too great in game. Then we got 90 overall Galeno, 106 pace, which is incredible. 97 agility. 3-star weak foot is a red flag, but he's right-footed, so that might not be too big of a problem. 4-star skill moves. Again, if you don't have a high overall team, and if you have just started, this card might be it. Galeno is not a bad card, I'm not even joking. 90 overall Galeno, and even off the bench, once again, as a substitute, he might be a good super sub. Then we go 89 overall Target, left wing back, and not a good card, and 89 overall Richie as a center mid, not too great either. I wouldn't suggest getting them. Anyways, this is gonna be the end of the video, guys, for today. Please make sure to like it if you enjoyed it and if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel for more, and take care. Goodbye and peace.